Chapter 1. The Journey Begins. October 14th, 1995. Dawned crisp and clear. By evening, the group assembled at Ty's farmhouse. Backpacks were packed meticulously, flashlights with extra batteries, water bottles, granola bars, a first aid kit courtesy of Sarah's mom, Mark's camcorder and spare tapes, M's sketchbook and pencils, Ty's ancient map and compass, and Jake's lucky football for good measure. Ty's grandfather, old Mr. Benson, watched from the porch, his weathered face creased with worry. "You kids be careful in Blackwood. That forest has teeth." "We will, sir," Jake promised, flashing his winning smile. They piled into Ty's beat-up Ford pickup and drove to the trailhead, parking under a canopy of turning leaves. The sun dipped low, painting the sky in oranges and purples. As they shouldered their packs and stepped onto the main path, excitement buzzed like electricity. The first mile was easy wide trail, birds chirping their evening songs, the scent of pine invigorating. They bantered freely. "So, Cornell, huh?" Mark teased Jake. "Gonna forget us little people." "Never," Jake shot back. "I'll come back for games. Sarah's dragging me to NYU visits anyway." Sarah laughed. "You wish. I'm going to be too busy winning Pulitzers." Em walked beside her, sketching a quick outline of the group. "This is perfect. The light's amazing." Ty led, pointing out landmarks. "See that boulder? Marks the old logging camp from the 20s. Forest reclaimed it." As dusk deepened, flashlights flicked on, beams cutting through gathering shadows. The path narrowed, roots snaking across like veins. Laughter faded into focused steps. Then the whispers began. Faint, like distant radio static, but forming words. "Lost. Eternal. Turn back." Em froze. "Okay. That's not the wind." Jake shone his light around. "Probably animals or something." Echoes. But the sounds persisted, growing clearer. Mark filmed it. Audio gold. "This'll freak out my cousins back in LA. Ty consulted his map by flashlight. "We're close to the branch off. The forgotten trail starts after that creek." They crossed a babbling stream on stepping stones, water cold and swift. Beyond, the trail veered left overgrown, barely visible. "This is it," Ty said. "No turning back now." The forest closed in. Branches clawed at clothes. Underbrush rustled unnervingly. The whispers evolved into fragments of speech. Names they didn't recognize. Dates from history books. Pleas that sent shivers down spines. Sarah clutched her notebook. "This is weird. Like the caves calling us." They pushed on, sweat beading despite the chill. An hour in, they reached the clearing. Moonlight flooded it, illuminating 7 standing stones in a perfect circle. Each stone, rough-hewn granite, bore faint carving symbols that looked like runes or petroglyphs. "Whoa," Mark breathed, circling with his camera. "These are ancient. Like Stonehenge vibes." Sarah traced a symbol. "Feel that? It's warm and vibrating." Em sat on the ground, sketching furiously. "They look like sentinels, guarding something." Ty nodded gravely. "Grandpa said they're a gateway. Native legends call them the Time Wardens." Jake, trying to lighten the mood, tossed his football between stones. "Gateway to adventure. Come on. Caves gotta be close." Reluctantly, they left the circle, the path now a mere suggestion through thick ferns. The whispers loudened, a cacophony of voices overlapping laughs, cries, arguments from unseen sources. By 12:30 a.m., their watches glitching, they found it. The whispering cave. The entrance yawned wide, a black void in a moss-covered cliff face, vines framing it like a portal. "Last chance to bail," Jake said, voice half joking. No one did. Flashlights pierced the dark as they entered. Chapter 2. Descent into the unknown. Inside, the air shifted warmer, thicker, with a metallic tang. Walls glistened with moisture, embedded quartz catching light like stars. The whispers exploded into full volume, echoing off every surface. Not just repeats of their words, but independent voices. "Welcome, intruders. Time bends." Mark's hands shook as he filmed. "This acoustics are insane." Must be some natural phenomenon. Sarah tied a bright red ribbon to a stalagmite. Breadcrumbs. Just in case. The cave branched immediately. Tunnels twisting like a maze. Ty's map, once reliable, seemed obsolete. The passages didn't match. This can't be right, he muttered. It's like the walls moved. They chose the central path. Footsteps echoing unnaturally. Visions flickered in flashlight beams. Shadowy figures darting. Glimpses of landscapes, not of this world, cities of glass. Vast oceans. Barren wastelands. Paused to sketch one. A tower crumbling in flames. The voices are showing me things. Future. Past. Jake supported her. Stay close. We're in this together. Hours blurred, or were they minutes? Watches frozen at 12:47 a.m. Thirst set in, but water tasted odd. Metallic. The voices narrated stories. A soldier in Vietnam. A pioneer crossing the plains. A child in a future war. Mark's tape ran out. He swapped it hurriedly. If we get out, this is proof of something deeper. The cave pulsed, walls seeming to breathe. A low rumble built, vibrating bones. Then, from a narrow crevice, a blinding light erupted, white, swirling, pulling with gravitational force. What the hell? Jake yelled. They were dragged in, tumbling through light, voices screaming in unison. Then blackness. Chapter 3. The void between times. In the nothingness, they floated separately yet connected. Time unraveled. Childhood memories replayed. Futures glimpsed. Jake coaching kids. Sarah winning awards. Mark inventing gadgets. Exhibiting art. Ty writing books. But twisted. Disasters. Losses. Alternate paths. The voices explained. You pierced the veil. Time is a river. You've dammed it. Age is stolen. They awoke together in the light's aftermath. Disoriented. But the cave spat them out at dawn, or so they thought. Chapter 4. Return to a transformed world. October 14th, 2025. Ranger Lila Monroe patrolled Blackwood, now a state park with paved paths and signs. Voices drew her. Laughter from the old trail. 5 teens emerged. Clothes dated. Faces young. Excuse me, Jake said. We got lost overnight. What time is it? Lila gaped. It's 8 a.m. 2025. Disbelief. Then horror. Phones were pulled, devices alien to them. News confirmed. 30 years gone. Hospital quarantine followed. Tests. Perfect health. No aging. DNA matched to missing persons. Reunions tore hearts. Jake's mom, now elderly, clutched him. My son. Unchanged. Sarah met her aged siblings. Nieces she'd never known. Mark stared at laptops. The internet. It's everywhere. Sketches matched history. 9/11 towers. Obama. COVID masks. The cave showed me. Ty whispered. We were in a time pocket. Preserved. Media stormed. Theories. Cryogenics hoax. Parallel universe. But proof mounted. Adaptation faltered. World 2 fast social media. Electric cars. Climate crises. Nightmares. Cave calling. Chapter 5. The reckoning. They returned to seal it. Cave fought back. Voices raging. Collapse succeeded. But cost. Rapid aging to catch up. Now, 48. They thrived. Jake coached. Sarah authored. Mark innovated. Inspired. Ty guarded. Whispers faded, but lingered on winds, an eternal reminder.